ciencia.
Ame la ciencia. Again. Oh no. Okay. All right. Here. Let me put my music on. Oh, it's gonna be really loud when I hit the play button. Let's see. If we can clone that down. All right. Here we go. All right. Let me turn that down. Oh yeah, it didn't get that loud. I got it before it got loud. What's up, Taters? How y'all doing? What a week. Sorry, I'm like 2 minutes late because I had to train Toby. Okay, I'm training Toby what no means.
Joel just tipped $5. Like, your Elijah video is like really good. I was like, this has to be the most times Tree has like said like over like 500 times.
I had to literally, let me tell you something. That part of Sarah, I had to record it three times. First of all, I started the damn, oh my God. I did that video too late. That video took 6 hours. I kid you not. Because I had to do it in parts. I had to do the voice first. Then I had to edit the voice. And then, because I did a lot of laughing, by the way. I think I left one laughing in there. And then I had an opinion that I had to take that opinion part out. Because I was like, oh, she is a hoe. Let me tell you a lie. And I started going, I was like, no. This has to be opinionless. So leave the opinion out. Because it's already a long, like 23 damn pages. 23 damn pages. And then I was like, and then when I kept doing the like part, I kept laughing. Like, he was, well, Benadryl, like, he gave me, like, he said, like, how long was I, like, going to do this? And I was like, Well, maybe like if it was like I don't know, like like oh my god, it was so crazy. It was so crazy. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I had to record it 3 times, and I was so tired. And I noticed I made some mistakes because there were some words I just didn't say. I said, I don't care. I said I had to do this, so we can have a thing. We're gonna talk about that because I think Elijah gave up. Cause Elijah stood up here and said, like, I'm sorry, like we'll talk about that. We'll get to that in due time. Okay, we'll get that in due time. Cause I'm not like my goal for Saturday is not to do over 2 hours. Now depending. Did he block you? Who? Elijah? No. I don't. Elijah is a blocker. Like I'm a blocker. Some people learn. Like I don't know why people feel the need to give me their like. Don't hold on. Not feel the need because I didn't block. Somebody said something real stupid. I just told them they are an idiot and get the hell off my. I didn't block them. But if you pick a fight with me, I'm not going to fight back with you. I'm just going to block you. If you try to neg me, negging has never, let me tell you something about negging. Negging only works on women with low self-esteem. It never works on women with high self-esteem. And it definitely doesn't work on seasoned women like myself. Okay? I will block you in a heartbeat. So Elijah is a blocker, and I don't want to be blocked by him. I want to have unlimited access to his Twitter. I don't know why people don't understand that. If you want to have access to somebody's Twitter, don't keep poking them in their replies. There's so many people crying about me blocking them. I'm like, well, stay out of my replies. And how hard is that? Stay out of my replies. Okay, if you don't like it, Lily, when did he block you? No, for real. When did he? I love Sydney Watson. Shout out to Sydney. When did he block you? Oh, long time ago. Oh, okay. He blocked you for. Wait a minute. He blocked you for saying that, and I added him, and he didn't block me. And that was in 2024. Okay, maybe there's a reason he's not blocking me because I showed it. I talked to him about his lawsuit. I talked to him about the fact that he sexually assaulted a woman by grabbing her boobies, which we know who she is, right? He didn't block me, so I was like, I'm not going to press my luck. When Black Twitter came after him, I just jumped in the comments one time. Not to like egg on, right? Because they was talking about his mama real bad. I was, that's when DDG and Haley was together. I just got into I just got in there and just put on there's a black woman with this, she's so cute. She has this natural big afro. It's naturally in big. This is from probably some 70s movie. And she has a nice choker on and she's doing her nails. And all I did was post, I think I said something about, how do you like this color or how do you like this shade? I said something in reference to nails. People thought I was talking about her skin color, but I wasn't. I was talking about the fact she was doing her nails. And yeah, I didn't touch nothing else after that. Okay. Maybe he wants you as a client. Well, I heard he's into pegging. So maybe. Oh, your dad, Baba. Oh, yeah. Shoot. All right, dude. What? Okay, let's get into this because, like I said, I'm doing all this talking. But yeah, that's why I was 2 minutes late. So hold on, let me get back into Toby. So because I was up for hours, I let Toby stay here, right? Because he got that little suitcase that he liked to spend the night in. and eating food, and this, that, and the other. So I let him stay here because I was like, I'm gonna be up until I was up until 6 o'clock maybe, and then I just crashed. I was like, I couldn't. I started being like, I started like seeing things, and I just crashed. You know what I'm saying? And then when I finally woke up, right, I had to take care of some loose ends and everything like that. And then he got used to that. And I was like, oh no, let me break you out of that right now. I know I got my little Dusty. I got my Dusty over here. Come over here just to eat and sleep. So today he came like at what is that 9? He came because the camera picks him up. It's a shame it doesn't. I know why it doesn't pick up Midnight, because Midnight is all black, but it picks up Toby real well because Toby is orange. So as soon as I heard that notification, I was like, that's Toby. So I opened up the door and I said, no, no, no. I said, no, 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 no. And he like, meow, meow, meow. I said, no. And I go outside. I said, no, no. He knows what no mean though. Because when I refuse to give him any food, he hiss. He don't hiss at me. Midnight hisses at me. Like when I open the door, it's like her greeting. But like he'll look straight ahead and start hissing like he mad. And that makes me laugh every damn time. So I learned the difference between girl cats and boy cats. Boy cats are greedy. Boy cats are so greedy, and they'll eat as much food you put in front of them. Girl cats don't do that. Girl cats will eat and then they'll go away. They're like, I had enough, bye. I've had female cats all my life. I've never had a boy cat. Boy cats are clingy and greedy. So now I'm going to have to be tough. I'm going to have to be tough love on him, because I'm like, when I take the food away, he'll sit up here and beg for some more. And then I start saying no, because he know what no means. And then as soon as I say no, he'll that makes me so freaking, it makes me laugh. I tell you, I laugh my ass off when he hiss. I heard boy cats are more clingy than they are. Oh my God, they're so clingy. So I think I might change my mind about getting a boy cat. Because I told you I'm going to get a black cat, and I was going to name it Trayvon Martin, and then another one named Tyrone Jenkins. But I'm like, nope, I'm getting me a girl one. I cannot. That's why I like the female cats I've had. They're not clingy. At least you haven't been getting jumped by cats on your That's true. But you know why I haven't been jumped up by them cats? I haven't. It's been too cold. Well, to be honest, I haven't been walking down that area, because the only time I was walking down that area was when I want to walk for 2 hours. I was doing a 2-hour walk, and then I would go down this particular area, and them cats would like try to jump me. Like, where you going? What, you new here? You ain't supposed to be here. Anyway, let me stop. Let me get on into it. Let's get down into it. Let's start with, hold on. I gotta move something first. Okay. So, okay. Myron and Walter, aka Pugsy, are begging YouTube to let them back on the platform, monetized. Right? They're back on the platform, but they're not monetized. Now, I found it strange because, hold on, let me show y'all something. You know who else was asking? Let me see. Hold on. Somebody showed me this too. Somebody showed me Destiny was doing the same thing last week. And it doesn't look like, let me see, hold on a second. Hold on. Did he delete it? It looks like he deleted it because, oh my God, what does he got on? I think he deleted it. So what happened was somebody sent me a tweet from Destiny begging YouTube to let him back into the monetization program, and it was pinned to his, what am I looking at? He's discussing his case on the internet. Did he delete it? Did he delete it? I think he deleted it. He must have deleted because YouTube refused to hold on, let me ask Grok. Hold on a second. Grok. I saw a tweet from Destiny, aka Steven. How you spell it? Bonnell. Asking YouTube to answer if he is monetized or not. I can't find the tweet anymore, but can you tell me if YouTube reinstated his monetization or not? Hold on a second. Yes or no, Grok? No. God damn. This is what I'm like. I don't want to hear all this. I don't want to look at all this stuff. Hold on. The most recent public update, January the 26th, shows he was still demonetized. Yeah. Was it? It was. Yeah. I said it was. Was it? Oh, it was a week ago. Oh, I thought it was a week ago. Looked like it was 2 weeks ago. With a remonetization request submitted 6 weeks prior, still unanswered. Yeah. Okay. So can you guys see this? Hold on a second. Hold on. So as you can, let me read this to you. The most recent update from his January 26, 2026 show, he was still demonetized 4.5 months after the initial broad demonetization, which started around September 20. I don't remember. No later posts from his account announced reinstatement, and recent mentions in February 2026 from tour-related accounts still refer to him as demonetized, calling for YouTube to fix it, especially noting the lack of stated reasons, strikes, and contrasting it with any policy loosening for political content. Searches across his recent activity-related discussions brought up. I don't care about this. All right, so I promise you, when I was looking in my notifications, somebody at me and said, "Haha, Destiny still demonetized," and they gave me the link to his tweet. And so I went to the tweet, and he says, "It's been 2 days and I haven't heard back from you. YouTube. He was talking to YouTube. It's been 2 days. You guys have not let me know if you're going to reinstate me, blah, 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 blah. Keep that in mind about the 2 days, okay? Keep that in mind. So I looked in the replies. YouTube wasn't in the replies. So I said, that's strange. YouTube normally is in the replies saying, hi, check your DMs, or our statement is our policies is effective, blah, blah, blah. Now, y'all got that, right? He had a tweet that was pinned to his account stating that it's been 2 days he hasn't heard back from YouTube. Okay? All right. Now, here we go. This is Pugsy, and this was put in February the 5th. Okay? So, let me fix this. This is February the 5th. All right. Pugsy did a non-post thread. Pugsy, I know you're going to watch this. YouTube does not look at anything over 2 posts. They look at your first post, and if there's a second post attached to that, they don't look any further. I'm telling you from personal experience. Before the whole blue check mark, my main Tree of Logic account was permaban. So I had to use accounts like this one and another one, Amazon Bodyguard. And I had to, whenever I had to complain about something going on YouTube, I had to tell it to them. And if I told them, this is what they telling me, like, we only checked the first 2, because I gave a five post thread. They only saw the first 2, and only addressed the first 2. So this whole and look at this. I want y'all, hold on, let me show y'all. Not only did Pugsy do a thread count, look at all the stuff he's saying. Look at this. Hold on, which one is the longest one? Good gosh, dude, this is crazy. This is it. I like, they're not going to read all this. They're not going to read all this. They're not going to read all this. They're not Oh, this is it. And look at who he Okay, let's get into it. This is going to be funny. I don't think I'm going to read all this to the chat, okay? I'm just going to let y'all know right now. They are hurting financially. But Pugsy, let me tell you who you need to blame. Myron.
Boom, headshot.
Everybody keeps gassing Myron's head up, saying, Myron, without you, they wouldn't watch the show. I hate to tell you, inbred, something. Without Pugsy, there would be no show. Myron is the reason why they got, that's right, Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual. Myron is the reason why all of the channels got demonetized. We all know this. You all know this. Okay? So, if that's the case, then guess what? You need to do something about Myron. Now, was Myron not in the back of the car? Was not Myron back of the car of Sneeko and saying, I'm not going to change who I am. I'm not going to bend. I'm not going. That's what you said, though, Myron. You was in the back of Sneeko's car saying that you wasn't going to bend the knee. You said you was not going to censor yourself. You said that you was not going to capitulate. You said you was not going to say the words they want you to say. You said you are going to be you. And guess what? Being you with the Roman salutes, with the dressing up and mocking Jews, you actually putting a Klansman hood on. That's you being you. And that's why you're not monetized. I don't think Pugsy got a strike on his channel, Fresh CEO. Or no, the Fresh Start. What is this thing called? I don't know. With Pugsy, so there's 3 channels. Actually, there's 4. You got Fresh and Fit Clips, Myron's channel, Myron Gaines X, and then you got Fresh channel, which is called, I don't know, Fresh a fresh start or a fresh CEO, something like that, right? Watch this, okay? Watch this. We're gonna look at this. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Here we go. Walter says, Pugsy says, post 1 of 9. YouTube, reinstate Fresh and Fit monetization and stop targeting conservatives. This ain't got nothing to do with no damn conservatives.
Boom, headshot.
I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you talking about. Okay. You guys love to sit up here and say, oh, y'all censoring our speech. You all are still on the platform. You all were not permabanned. You are sitting here conflating the right to get paid with free speech. Myron sits there and y'all still abuse women on your channel. And y'all still sit up here and Myron does, make so many racial, anti-Semitic, very, very TOS words that no ad company wants to be associated with. You guys are not brand friendly. And by the way, Pugsy, you ain't no conservative, and neither is Myron. What makes y'all conservative? Pugsy, tell me what do you and Myron conserve? What do y'all conserve? Nothing? Got it. We've been demonetized since August 2023. Reapplied to YouTube Partner Program multiple times, been denied without clear reasons and direct dialogue. So we have been forced to go public. In January 2026, YouTube updated advertiser-friendly guidelines, non-graphic discussions, dramatization of controversial sensitive topics, domestic abuse, sexual harassment, self-harm, suicide, abortion are now eligible for full ad review. Where is anti-Semitism and racism listed at here?
Boom, headshot.
Where's that? Where is misogyny? Where's misogyny? Is misogyny? Yeah, chat. Hold on. I'm a little slow, okay? Because I came from public education. Do y'all see misogyny in there? Do y'all see bigotry up in there? Do y'all see racism up in there? Do y'all see anti-Semitism up there? I'm gonna tell you something too. You can say what you want about Pearl. Pearl realized that when you guys start messing with women like that and you tell them to kick them out, this, that, and the other, you're bullying them. Okay? That's under bullying. You can't bully people on your channel. And also, I thought Rumble was like, yeah, man, we don't need no YouTube. We got Rumble. We got Rumble. We got Rumble. Myron's so desperate, he's on Kick. He's on YouTube. He's on Twitter. He's on, hold on, it's 5 of them. D-Live. It's 5 of them. Let me just count them off. He's on Kick, YouTube, Rumble, D-Live, and Twitter. There you go. There's the 5. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, TJ. Myron got banned off of Instagram because he can't stay on TikTok. Every time he shows his face, they get rid of his account. So Myron is the problem. All of their ball swingers keep talking about how, yo, Myron don't need Fresh. Yes, he does. Without Fresh, there would be no channel. If it wasn't for Fresh, if it wasn't for Pugsy, Myron would be permabanned off the platform. The reason why y'all not getting reinstated is because of Myron. So all that stuff that he was talking about in the back of Sneako's car, that was just a bunch of yin yang. That was a bunch of lies. All lies. Oh, hold on. Okay. In January 2026, YouTube updated. Okay, I read that. YouTube called old rules too restrictive. We restructured to compliant financial content with 0 strikes, yet we were still denied on January 14, 2026. Well, if y'all was denied January 14th, y'all gotta wait 3 more months to reapply again. Wait a minute, what is this all about? If you guys were denied on the 14th, you guys got, no, is it 3 months or 4? Is it 3 months or 6 months? Hold on, I forgot, because I was demonetized in 2022. How many months must a YouTuber wait to reapply for monetization? Okay, first rejection, 30 days. Oh, 90 days. So it is 3 months. Okay. 3 months. So y'all just gonna have to wait 3 more months. Like, what's the problem? I'm sorry. Chat. I was told, Taylor, what's up? Venti led me to you. Keep it up, man. Well, tell Venti I said thank you. That's my little sister. Okay. So I thought these guys are supposed to teach men how to take rejection. Do they not know? You've been trying since when did they get 2023. Y'all been trying for 3 years, every 3 months to get monetized, and you've been told no. Ugh. Listen, Pugsy, if you want to get monetized, you're going to have to break away from Fresh and Fit brand. But we know you're not going to do this because that's how you get laid.
Boom, headshot.
That's how you get coochie. You can't break away from Fresh and Fit because that's how you get laid, baby. All right, let's move on. Anyway. All right, YouTube is losing $1.2 million a year in shared revenue. Pre-demonetization, Fresh and Fit was the #1 super chatted channel in the U.S., generating one. Is he saying that the reason why YouTube is losing $1 to $2 million is because they got demonetized? No. Are you serious? Chat, are they serious? Are y'all really thinking that the reason why you all, I'm speechless. You don't think that the $1 to $2 million have anything to do with the fact that there was some PDFs file stuff going on the channel, right? On YouTube, right? You guys think that y'all are the reason why they are losing $1 to $2 million. First of all, I'm surprised they're losing this little. I'm really surprised they're losing this little. He's saying pre-demonetization, Fresh and Fit was the #1 super chatted channel in the U.S., generating $1 to $2 million a year. YouTube 30% cut, 300 and 600K a year. Demonetization ended for both sides. If Fresh and Fit were not demonetized, this number could be easily delivered. He said if YouTube remonetized their channel, they'll make their $3 million back in lost revenue. YouTube is losing $1 to $3 million a year enforcing outdated rules, while similar channels monetize making the same content. Attached to Super Chat's ranking from Playboard, Social Blade, #1, AdSense, who cares? Myron, Fresh and Fit. Oh, where you at, Pugsy? Pugsy, where's your channel? Why you got Myron and just Fresh and Fit? Where's your channel? All right. YouTube violates own policy to deny Fresh and Fit monetization. YouTube guidelines explicitly limits YPP eligibility and review to submitting channels using singular your channel language throughout. Oh God, he's reaching. Direct quotes from YouTube policy. have no active community guideline strikes on your channel. Our automated systems and human reviewers will review your channel as a whole. Channels will lose monetization when they violate, and you guys violate the rules all the time. Pugsy, your own channel with you and Fat Boy on there don't violate the rules. Myron's channel, Fresh and Fit Clips, and Fresh and Fit channel violates the rules. Fresh and Fit has 0 strikes, 0 warnings, and if that's the case, what is this? Hold on. If Fresh and Fit has it, what? Myron got a warning. Chat, when are people gonna listen to me? When are people gonna listen to me? Myron got a warning. Did he mention this? Myron got, hold on. Is these 2 warnings? Can you guys see what I'm seeing? Hold on. Sorry. Hold on a second. Look at this. This is the first warning. Myron Gaines, it looks like the Akash situation just got even worse. His wife responds, you got a warning. You got a warning on that. And I bet you was calling her all kind of hoes and being very explicit and harassment. There you go. And then, what is this? Okay. And then here's another one. Myron cooks Kevin Hart's woke cowardice and expose fake celebrities. And you got another harassment. Chat, who did I say was the problem? Who did I say was the problem? Okay. Who did I say was the problem? Myron is the problem. Does he explain this? Okay, hold on. I think he does. Here we go. The only exception for cross-channel effects is the circumvention policy, which states if any of your channels have been demonetized or terminated, you should not create a new one or use existing channels to get around these restrictions or apply to a YPP with related channels during your suspension period. Doing so could lead to a termination of all channels. This requires post-restriction evasion intent after demonetization termination. Myron Gaines X predates restriction by 20 months. With no evasion is possible. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, that's not true. New channels post. This is not true. You got no. Myron renamed it. Just because he renamed the channel does not mean that this does not fall underneath the original channels that's associated with Fresh and Fit. Even if imported, these warnings don't justify denial. YouTube's own policy distinguish warnings. Now hold on. Chat. I'm gonna ask you something. Taylor, thank you so much for the $2. Please tell me you know G Longbone. I don't know who that is. Chat. Press 1 if Chat GPT wrote this. Press 2 if Pugsy wrote this all by him lonesome. Press 1 if Chat GPT wrote this. Press 2 if Pugsy wrote this all by himself. I'm like, hold on. This is too articulate. This is too articulate. What the hell is going on? YouTube's own policies distinguish. I said, now this ain't Pugsy word. What the hell, distinguish? Warnings from strikes to confirm isolated warnings impose. Like, come on now. No penalties, let alone demonetization or termination. Direct quotes for the YouTube policy proving this. The first violation is typically a warning, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Does he talk about, okay. Strikes not warning triggers restriction, first strikes. If you get 3 strikes, blah, 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 we know. If you have an active community guideline strike on your channel, Pug, the fact that y'all got 2 warnings on Myron's channel. Myron is the problem. Myron is the one that's doing Roman salutes. Myron is the one that's being racist towards the black community. By the way, I'm a rooftop Korean, transracial rooftop Korean. Okay, I'm not involved in the black community. I'm just saying, you don't see me going here talking about some Roman salutes and I love Hitler, and then you all are defending Kanye's song, HH. You're literally putting on you literally put on a Klansman's hood and start dancing around, doubling down after the entire Vendom HH fiasco. You think that people weren't reporting that to YouTube? You think that, by the way, I want you to understand that you doubled down and you did the Roman salute inside of the van, and you don't think people were sending that clip to YouTube? You're the problem, Myron. You're the problem. You're the problem. And we can tell you're the problem because all of these warnings are for your channel. So here we got, your channel wasn't accepted. Okay, so this is on the Fresh and Fit. Hold on, channel. Can you guys see this? Yeah, you can see it. So this is what it says. This is the Fresh and Fit channel. Your channel wasn't accepted for monetization. After reviewing your application, we found your channel does not follow our YouTube's monetization policies. Here's why. Harassment. Contents that threatens individuals or insult them based on intrinsic attributes such as their protected group status or physical traits is not allowed on YouTube. Chat. What does he always say about black women on Fresh and Fit podcast? Does he not always push the monkey sound effect whenever a black woman speaks? Does he? You understand, Tommy Sotomayor constantly gets removed from the platform because he's constantly attacking black women. Myron, the fact that you're still on this platform where you constantly call black women all kinds of derogatory names, you basically play the monkey sounds on your soundboard every time, you always talk badly about the black community. Listen, if you don't like the black community, stop. Keep them out of your mouth. Okay? Keep them out of your mouth. Stop focusing on them. You're just doing this to appeal to your audience. I don't understand this. And so also, you are constantly harassing women. Your 2 warnings, it has something to do with women. You always degrade them. You always talk low about them. You always tell them that their rights should be taken away. And guess what? I said it. I told you. I said, you're taking off because of Myron. Myron is the one who wants to kick out, actually not one. Every time they do a Frank Castle is what they say, it's done by Myron. I have yet, and nobody can produce a video where Fresh initiated the kicking out of women. Because Fresh is thinking with his ding-a-ling, because Myron is a homosexual. Myron's gay. Myron is a closet gay man who hates women. So as long as you all are attacking women, you will never get monetized. That's the reason why Pearl got rid of all those videos of her interviewing women, of her going back and forth to women, her having women where she had women coming on her podcast. She got rid of all those videos because they had told her the reason why your channel will not get monetized is because you are inviting people onto your channel to harass them, to insult them. Now, have that on top of the fact that you are doing the whole anti-Semitism thing, when you're doing the whole thing with the Klan's hood. Yeah, you're just not brand friendly. So it says right here, your unpaid earnings may be withheld in accordance with the YouTube Partner Program terms and applicable. So yeah, harassment. You are harassed. This right here fits into what you guys do every Friday. What do they do to girls? Lily, TJ, when do they have the girls on? Wednesdays or Fridays or both? So that's when they're doing that. They're doing it on Wednesdays and Fridays. And it's Myron's the problem. Exhibit A, first warning from Akash community yet monetized elsewhere. Oh no, he's not trying to compare himself to Young Don. Oh my God. Oh my God, no you not. Oh no you not. Oh no you not. 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 Chat, I have yet to see Young Don's reaction to this, but I promise you, I bet you my channel, Young Don's reaction to the whole situation is nothing like Myron's unhinged, misogynistic reaction. Okay, I bet you it's not the same. And you trying to also, I bet you nobody in here, Comedy Shorts, I don't know who these people are, and the Poor Man Podcast. The Poor Man Podcast is part of the Manosphere, and I bet you he doesn't even use the derogatory language. I don't watch any. No, hold on. Let me take that back. The Poor Man Podcast did have a video about, but it was something else. It had something to do with Walmart. Okay. But to sit up here and say that the Poor Man's Podcast and Young Don have the same type of language as Myron, it's just false. It's just false. What other comparison he's doing? Jamari never called women hoes. He's never called women hoes. I watch his stuff. I don't know who this person is right here. This is false comparison. Too lazy to try, don't call her no hoe either. Now, mediocre tutorials probably do it. But nah. I mean, if you want to compare if somebody said, out of all these people, all right, what is the guy name again? If you want to say the Poor Man's Podcast, Young Don, Jamari, you Next Entertainment, never heard of that guy before. Any of these two, right? You'll say, who here referred to her as a slut? Who y'all gonna say did it? Was it Myron or was it any one of these guys? It's just a false comparison. It's just really a false comparison. All right, July the 2023, Fresh and Fit hate speech strike for linking Nick Fuentes' Cozy TV in description after we were cleared by YouTube to have him on the show. Yeah, you cannot promote. Pugsy, you can have him on the show. You cannot link to his platform, dum-dum. Hold on. Y'all know I have me and Jasmine, y'all do know me and Jasmine do a show once a month, right? Let me just show you how they want to say women are stupid. No, these men are stupid. Y'all know I have I have Jasmine. She has an OF page, right? I never, ever, ever put her OF link in the description. You want to know why? Because it's against terms of service.
Boom! Headshot!
Just because you all were cleared to have Nick Fuentes on the show does not mean you can have a link to his racist, highly anti-Semitic, highly misogynistic, very bigoted platform. What's wrong with you? So if you had, I'm sure you guys have David Duke on the show. Are you going to link to the Klansman website? Does that make sense to you? Oh God, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. They are so stupid. He just admitted what is wrong. We were clear to have Nick Fuentes on, but just put Cozy TV after we were cleared to have him on a show. You cannot put people's, you got to be careful what links you put in the description. As a matter of fact, and this is something I've always known, if you want to have links, they have to be cleared with YouTube first. PBD Podcast has monetized interviews with Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, Alex Jones, Nick Fuentes, have direct links to banned off-platform sites. I doubt very seriously. Hold on a second. Let me see. Hold on. Wait. Do I have to go to this? Hold on. First of all, June the 12th. First of all, I don't know where this link to his official site goes to. Now, you can have a link to the Rumble page because linking to Rumble is acceptable. Linking to Twitter is acceptable. But you're saying his official website. Is his official website just a splash page? This is not a good argument. Also, the pages in that, what do you call that, coded stuff here? Tristan Tate. Here we go again. You're doing it again. This is false comparison. I don't even like these guys. Oh, yeah, it's called Bitly links. Okay. I think you can link to InfoWars. You can link to InfoWars website. But hold on. Pugsy, you cannot link to Cozy's channel, Cozy's website, because the website is full of highly TOS content. Just like you can't directly link to OF, you cannot directly link to Cornhub, you cannot directly link to websites that are extremely TOS. I don't understand how this is hard to understand. Okay. Channels like the Whatever Podcast. Ooh, look at this. Michael Sartain, Rolo Tomasi, Access Vegas, Pearl Davis, The Crucible, No Fugazi, Tim Pool's Culture Wall, All Debates, Dating, Social Media, Social Commentary, Earnings, Super Chats. Where is this dry snitching coming from? What is going on? So this is, but hold on a second. Let me tell y'all something. Access Vegas got remonetized. Did y'all remember Access Vegas got demonetized? Okay. You know why they, hold on. I don't know if y'all know this. I think y'all know this. Y'all know why they were demonetized? Because they was having Fresh and Fit on, and Myron kept harassing the women and kicking them off. And Rolo and Mike wouldn't do anything. So it was looked at harassment and they got demonetized. And then when they stopped having, I kid you not, they stopped having Myron on the show. They stopped allowing Myron on the show. And after I think 2 applies, I think after 6 months, because I think they tried for remonetization, they were denied. I think the second try they got remonetized. They got remonetized because they stopped having Myron on the damn show.
Boom! Headshot!
Okay. Myron is cancer. Myron, I'm gonna say it again. Myron is cancer. Okay, now who's this one? This is the Whatever Podcast. The Whatever Podcast don't kick women off. The only time I ever seen, well, shoot, when was the last time Brian kicked somebody off? Brian does not treat the women like Myron treats the women. So it's a false comparison. Okay? And Pearl, okay. Guys, I can't enlarge that. I can't do that no more. I'm sorry. Ooh, is she too ugly? Pearl doesn't invite women as a panel anymore. She only invites women to debate. The only time you see a woman on Pearl's show is during debates. Pearl don't do a panel anymore. Because Pearl was doing that, kicking women off too. Pearl was like, you gotta go. Like, you gotta get out of here. Like, these hoes. And Pearl was calling them all kind of names and stuff like that. That's still harassment. That's still bullying. Okay? So that's the reason why Pearl got her monetization back. And it took hold on, let me just say this. It took a while. It took Pearl 2 years to get her monetization back. 2 years. Because they wanted to make sure she wasn't playing. And Pearl deleted a lot of content. Pearl deleted all her old content. Pearl deleted every content she ever did with Nick Fuentes. Pearl deleted all those interviews she did with women. Pearl deleted all those panels she had with women on her show. Pearl just had everything taken off. It was just her. Because somebody gave her the, and I don't even know who, I don't even watch his stuff. I don't even watch No Fugazi. I couldn't even tell you what he does. I don't watch him. If he got super chats, that's fine. I don't know. I can't even comment on No Fugazi. So I want y'all to understand that that's the reason why these people got remonetized. Media Matters flagging plus potential violations of Executive Orders 14149. Do I care about this? I don't care. YouTube CEO Neil Mohan's bastion of free speech claims are contradicted. Dude, you going after Pugsy? You're going after the CEO and you're like, give me my monetization back? But by the way, you a sucker? You a punk? What's going on? A 3-year campaign to silence Fresh and Fit and conservative. Stop saying and conservatives. Stop saying that. You're not a conservative. You and Myron are not a conservative. There we go. Who this? Oh my, this is my Antoine. I like this guy. Antoine said exactly what I was saying. Myron dressed up in a KKK hood 2 weeks ago and like the greedy lender the day before. Believe me, Walter, you guys are the reason you aren't. No. Myron, Antoine, Myron. It has nothing to do with being a conservative. Thank you. Stop being dumb Fs with the idea of anything for views and maybe you'll have a chance. Okay. No. Remember, Myron said he ain't changing. Myron said he gonna say what he gonna say. Myron said you'll never please them. So why change? Why change? Oh no, it's all your apologies and ass kissing and turning on your friends, not paying off to where you can make more money. Oh no, poor you. I thought YouTube wasn't the place anymore. That Rumble was making all that money. I thought that's what that was. Okay. This guy didn't speak a word about the reason why they are demonetized because of Myron. But he also made you speak on real issues. Oh God, I'm so tired enough. dude, give me a break. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of people being right. Okay. Yeah. Fresh didn't write this though. Okay. Y'all give Pugsy a clap, okay? Because he got chapter. Hold on though. Let's go back to that last one tweet. And we're gonna go look at Myron's tweet in a minute. Hold on a second. Where you go? Look at this. Donald Trump. Who's this? Madison Cawthorn. I don't even know who that is. The other real Donald Trump. Don Lecrae. Steven Crowder. Real Candace Owens. Tim Pool. Andrew Tate. Tristan. Jim Jordan. Dr. Why you got Dr. Disrespect here? Dan Bongino. Who's this? I don't know who that is. Chris Pavlovsky. Isn't that the Rumble guy? This is Feared Buckets and Gossip Place. Rusty Rockets, Alex Jones, The Quartering, Dextero. Yeah, y'all kissing up to The Quartering, losing ass. Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. You got to be kidding me. Steve will do it. Steve Chin. I don't even know who that is. Chad Hurley. Do y'all know who these people are? Okay, anyway, this is so stupid. All right, now let's go to Myron. Ladies and gentlemen, I do have some good news for you, okay? Cawthorn is the Republican guy in the wheelchair who was in the House a few years back who outed Matt Gaetz and the Republican sex party. Oh. Okay. All right. Now, here's Myron.
Enough is enough!
Myron's a homosexual, by the way.
Enough is enough! Team YouTube! YouTube creators! YouTube! We've been demonetized for nearly 3 years with 0 ad revenue, despite Trump winning.
What the hell does this have to do with Trump?
Guidelines, softening in quotations, and them bragging about favoring free speech and reinstating banned creators.
Myron, let me tell you something. With your bald head, and I don't know why people keep saying you got a hair transplant. You got a glued on weave. But then again, men can't tell. Only gay men and women like myself know that you got on glued on hair. Stop saying black women are hair hat hooligans. Because you want to. You glue hair on your head. Now, second of all, you are not deplatformed. You just don't have monetization. Not being monetized has nothing to do with free speech. I don't know why people keep saying that Myron is intelligent. Myron is dumb as hell. Myron is very low IQ. Say what you want, and I hate to say this. Sneeko was permabanned off the platform. Sneeko channel was removed. Okay? Y'all remember that? It got removed not once, but twice. He was off the platform for the same time. I think it was off the platform for 3 years. When he was allowed back, they watched his content, right? And they on other platforms, and they allowed him to come back because he wasn't doing the Roman salute, because he wasn't harassing women, he wasn't kicking women off his show. But then again, that's not Sneeko's content. I don't even like Sneeko, by the way. That was not Sneeko's content. And I do believe Sneeko got permabanned because of COVID. And then, so Sneeko had 2 channels, and Sneeko said something about COVID, and then he streamed on his other channel announcing that his other channel got removed, and therefore that channel was removed for ban evasion. Okay? So there you have it. So when Sneeko was reinstated, it was not for what you guys should have been banned. I do believe, and I'm telling you this, I believe this with all my heart and soul. If Fresh and Fit, along with Myron Gaines and all the other channels were removed permaban. When they would be allowed back on, they would be allowed back on with monetization. Ruby Space K, thank you so much for the $10. Longtime fan, thank you for being on it. You rock more. Thank you, girlfriend. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. So he wants to sit up here and conflate free speech with being paid. These guys are, but I was thinking like, wait a minute, you guys got the Castle Club that ain't making no money. You guys got Rumble that's not making no money. And then you guys are on, well, Myron is on Kick. And he's on part of the partner program. What is up with y'all hard up for money? I don't understand this. They are really desperate. It's something financially is going on with them where they're so hard up right now. I've never seen them beg like this. Because don't make me go to that video. Don't make me pull up that video where Myron was adamant about not changing. He was adamant about not censoring his speech. So you're still getting free speech. You just don't get money with it. You cannot make advertisers be with you because you are toxic. Policies loosened in 2025. They unbanned COVID elections, misinfo channels, and loosened moderation under Trump pressure. But right-wing voices like us and you are not removed off the platform. You know what, YouTube? Here's what YouTube has to do. You know what I'm saying? To shut him up off free speech. YouTube, drugs and prostitutes. Hey, Ruby, hold on, girl. That's only for Pugsy, okay? Is it hair glue for Myron? Boom, headshot. He's a homosexual, by the way. Why is Sneeko saying he's Jewish? Because he wants to rebrand. He wants to rebrand. Sneeko is not Jewish, by the way. Sneeko is lying. Sneeko is lying. He's not Jewish. He's just, I don't know why people believe these lies these people tell. And I have evidence to prove it in the thread below. They value conservative voices when it suits them, yet we're bleeding money while lefty propaganda flows free enough. Fix this now or admit the bias never died. I don't understand. I swear to God, these guys are acting like leftists. Y'all remember, did y'all know that the Washington Post fired 300 people? And I think it's 300. And the reason why they fired that many is because over a year ago, everybody that got fired tried to tell the owner of Amazon, what's his name again? What? Oh my God! What's the bald-headed cockeyed guy name? What is his? Jeff Bezos, right? They tried to tell Jeff Bezos how to run the Washington Post, and then Jeff Bezos said, "Oh, y'all think I'm a sucker, huh? Y'all think y'all gonna tell the boss what to do? Y'all think y'all running the patients are not running the insane asylum, baby. Okay, I got this. I'm in charge." And then a year later, he fired every last one of them. He fired them all like, y'all gonna learn today. I'm in charge. I'm in charge. So that situation reminds me of this situation. When you get demonetized, I don't think you should buck up against the owners or the CEO or the people who actually can control your monetization. Okay? This is not the way to go. This is not the way to go. And I'm speaking from personal experience. My political channel was demonetized. I got it back in 4 months. Actually, you might as well say technically 3 months, but I didn't know. And they had to send me an email to let me know I was back. So yeah, anyway. So he said,
fix it now or admit the bias never died. Retweet if you feel that. Let's make them feel the threat.
Delusional. Myron, you ain't got no power. Feel what he It's YouTube. Rumble can't touch him. Kick can't touch him. Odyssey can't touch him. D-Live can't touch him. There's no other video platform alive today that can touch YouTube. What heat you gonna make them feel? What? You're delusional. What heat you gonna make them feel? Maybe just apologize and go on a PR tour like Sneeko did. Might take like a year, but if you drop the Hitler stuff and exchange it for higher IQ anti-Semitism, it might work. What the hell is a higher IQ anti-Semitism?
Nope, we did nothing wrong. I apologize for nothing. We are right. They are wrong.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You're not entertained. There you go. There you go. That's it. That's right, Myron. That arrogance. Stop saying that Myron would be successful without Pugsy. It's not true. And, higher IQ anti-Semitism is anti-Israel. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. That right there is why they will not get remonetized. Okay, we got one more. TJ! Thank you so much for the $10. 90% of the time, all these people complaining, whining, and throwing a temper tantrum are in, quote, the causes of their own suffering. Old quote I got from the TV show Lost. Nice to see you again, Tree. Yes, I'm here on Saturdays only. My goal is to do more videos because the streams, let me just say this. They've just been community services. But I've been having fun on doing them on Saturdays. Now let me just say this. My intention is to do one stream a week until further notice. So if I don't do a stream on Saturday, I'll do a stream on Wednesday. Now, Jasmine and I normally do a stream on Wednesdays. So if I do a stream on Wednesdays, unless something happens, then I'll come on here and do a show on Saturdays. Okay. Why is he tagging Donald Trump? People think, hold on. Hold on. It's a new thing I noticed 2 days ago because a black creator, a black conservative did that to me. We'll get to that. Hold on a second. I'm going to show y'all that. Hold on. Actually, let me show it to you now. Let me show it to you now. Hold on. Let me show it to you now. Where we at? Here we go. You see how he did this right here? This guy at people. Let me give you some context. Okay. Let me give y'all some context, right? Now, if you go to my Twitter, I am always dragging white people. And sometimes black people, but in this case, a black conservative, will jump in my replies and start feeling himself thinking that he's immune. And you're not. I'm not on anybody's team. I'm not on team white. I'm not on team black. I will cuss you out just like I cuss white people out. So people see me. So if you do see me, you'll see me drag white people. And the only reason I'm dragging them is because I'm interacting with them. And they're saying stupid stuff to me. And then I'll start, going after them, calling them snow monkeys, this, that, and the other, right? But let me tell you something about the looting Americans, okay? Let me tell you something about them looting Americans. I wasn't even talking to him. He jumps into my, can you guys see this? Oh, you can't. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, no. Wait. Is it not showing it? Oh, no, guys. It's not going to show it. Hold on. Let me see. I want to see if you guys can see all of it. Let me see. Nope. Okay. All right. Anyway, I'll read it to you. So there's this black conservative named Little Mo, right? I wasn't even talking to him. I was talking to another conservative about race because a white conservative didn't know what white people meant. It was pretty pathetic, right? This white conservative asked a white woman. Everybody I'm talking about is conservative, right? This white conservative asked a white woman, what does white people mean? And she couldn't define what white is. And so, by the way, for those of you who don't know, white means Caucasian. Just in case y'all didn't know, because I'm telling you, if you don't know, I don't blame you for not knowing, okay? So I responded. I said, the younger millennials, Generation Z, because this one was Generation Z. Generation Z and Generation Alpha. I said, they stopped teaching children about the difference between the races in the late 90s and early 2000s. Okay? I said, people today don't know the difference between race, ethnicity, nationality, and religion. Because if you ask, and I said, because Hassan Piker used to call his race brown. Brown is not a race. So I had to, y'all know I was the main one reminding him, you're white, you're white, you're white, you're Caucasian, you are from Turkey, you are white, 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 white. And so he kept saying, I'm brown, I'm brown, I'm brown, I'm brown. So finally he stopped because we kept clowning him, those of us who know the difference between race and colors and nationalities and that, all this other stuff. He finally realized that he is white, okay? Now, Hispanics and Latinos don't count, okay? That's an ethnicity. I don't have time to teach the races right now, okay? All right? Hassan is not that. Hassan is not an ethnic group. All right? So I said that's unfortunate that people don't know the difference, okay? So Kunta here, conservative Kunta, jumps into my conversation, and I hate that. If you guys see me have a very nice, calm, productive conversation with somebody else, you jump in my replies, I'm gonna come for your ass. I don't care who you are. I don't care what race you are. I will come for your throat. So he comes in and say, what race are African American mulattoes? They aren't pure sub-Saharan African. They are pure Northern European. Are Northern European and Southern European the same race? And this is my answer. There's no such thing as African American. Mulattoes is not a race, but they all claim to be black and never claim to be white. Stay mad because he hates that. Okay? He wants to sit up here and say mulattoes is not black. But I said, name me one mulatto that don't call themselves black. I'll wait. I said, name me one person that has a black mama or a black daddy or a white mama and a white daddy that don't refer to themselves as black. Name me one. I said, you can't even name me one mulatto that refers to themselves as white. They always claim black. I'm not against that. I'm just saying. If they want to claim black, then I'm gonna call them black. Anyway. So this is what I said, and I repeat him, are Northern European and Southern European the same race? I said, no, dumbass. Europe is a continent, not a race. So when people call white folks European, you're just wrong. You're just wrong. Anyway, and I said, Northern and Southern are directions on the continent. Thanks for proving my point, how dumb you idiots can get. And I was talking about Generation Z. Then he got mad because I clowned him. I was like, look, like, I'm sure you don't know what you're talking about. So he goes, sweetheart, you talk to a red nigga. Get your shit together. And then he asked these people, by the way, he doesn't talk to these people. Isabella, DeLuca, and me follow each other. We talk to each other all the time. He doesn't even talk to her. And this is what he says, and this is what I said to him, as you can see. And I got mad because I was like, why are y'all messing with me? I promise you, I mind my business. Ain't that right, TJ? 95% of the time, am I not? No, 90% of the time. 90% of the time, I'm on my own Twitter account. Am I not? 90% I'm on my own Twitter. I'm not going harassing other people. I'm not when I say going to harass, I don't go to their channel because I don't want them to block me. I think the only person I harassed, and that's just true, I harassed them, was Jake Shields. I harassed the hell out of him.
Boom! Headshot!
Guys, every day, I used to harass Hassan Piker until he blocked me. I harassed I think it was for over a month. I was calling him all kind of monkeys, inbred, knuckle dragger. I was calling him all, because he's a very racist man, right? Very anti-Semitic man, right? I said, you keep hating on blacks, but you like black men. I don't understand this. I'm not joking either. I'm not joking. He hates black people, but love black men. That makes no damn sense. And so I don't like the hypocrisy. So I went after him on a daily basis. It was like a morning routine. I'll wake up in the morning, I'll pick up my phone, and I'll go after him. I'll go after him every day. I think I would go after like 4, 5, 6 of his posts, and then I'll go away for the rest of the day. And then if he respond back, then me and him will go back and forth. And then he finally blocked me because I showed him there's a famous inbred family here in Alabama, not here in Alabama, but over there in Alabama. And there was 2 guys who looked just like him. And I showed Jake's picture beside these 2 literal inbred men. And I thought they literally looked the same. And he blocked me because so many people were liking that post and saying, damn, they look just alike. So he blocked me then. Anyway, let's get back in here. This is the last one. Then we're going to get into Elijah. Day 2 of holding YouTube accountable for targeted enforcement and disparate. Hold on, I'm not pronouncing this correctly. Disparate.
Disparate. Disparate.
Disparate. Did I said it right, didn't I? Disparate? No, it's disparate, right? I said it wrong. Thank you, Nina. Disparate. So disparate treatment. YouTube, and this is the CEO of YouTube. You rightfully reinstated Sneako's channel in October 2025 and fully restored his. Sneako was permabanned. Sneako was permabanned. You all weren't permabanned. Myron, how about this? If you want the same treatment that Sneako get, then ask YouTube to permaban all of the channels that's associated with you and Pugsy for 3 years, and then you can come back remonetize. You want that deal? Because you guys were not permabanned. You weren't removed from the platform. You can't sit up here and complain that y'all was allowed to stay on the platform, being with all your racism, with all your anti-Semitism, with all your bigotry, with all your misogynist attitudes, misogynistic actions against women. You all were allowed to stay on the platform. Now you're complaining that you're not getting paid. But you stood up here and said that y'all was going to be loyal to Rumble. What's going on? I know Lord Tom, what, how you say your name? Tomoyoshi. I'm just going to call you Lord Tom. Lord Tom said, why they worried about others? Mind your business. I think they are really hurting financially. I've never seen them act like this. By the way, they're on code together, like really rallying their base to go and petition YouTube to get reinstated. I believe Destiny has a larger platform by himself than Myron and Pugsy put together. And Destiny is on the right. If they didn't reinstate his YouTube channels, because Destiny has 4 channels, just like they have 4 channels. If Destiny did not get his channels reinstated, why would you guys get your channel reinstated? And he's on the left. And he didn't even do half the stuff that y'all did. I do believe Destiny kind of calmed down. I don't know. I don't mess with him. Like, if I go to a GOP or listen, I am a right winger. I'm never going to vote Democrat. Ever, ever, ever. Okay. So if I go to CPAC, if I go to AmFest and I get shot and you're gonna celebrate that, you're gonna like actually like glorify that, fuck you, dude. Okay. So don't think we cool. I don't like that. I would never. I thought you don't supposed to celebrate the death of your friends, maybe your enemies, but not your damn friends. Rumble ain't paying them enough. Obviously not. But hold on, Magda. They're supposed to get a lot of money through. You know what? Hold on. Let's go find out. Chat. Look at this. What? You want to know why you're not getting monetized? You want? I know why we not getting monetized. Need I say more? Chat? Need I say more? Do I need to say anything else, chat? Rumble is bought it. Yeah. I know they bought it. Hold on, but it's not what I'm looking for. I was looking for. This don't make no sense. Now you see why you guys are not monetized. I should report this channel. This is not appropriate. I am going. Hey, I'm reporting this right here. I just want you to know. I'm snitching to YouTube. This is not appropriate. This chick with a damn cucumber in her daggone mouth. What's wrong with y'all? Look at that. We call out panel's narcissism after hearing their top 3 priorities. Panel gets red pill reality check on dating. Like all this is harassing women. Then y'all got this loser on here. Got that loser on there. That's all it is. And I thought, look, listen what I'm saying. Myron,
I really encourage all of you guys.
Okay. All right. So, how are they getting money besides Castle Club? Oh, I see, chat. So they got, hold on, chat. Hold on. Myron and Fresh and Fit used to get donations through Stream Labs, right? And then they got banned. I did a video about it. They got banned off of Streamlabs because of the content they was dealing with those women, right? Then they switched to Stream Elements. And it looks like Stream Elements got banned too. As you all can see it at the top of my donation link, I have both Streamlabs and Stream Elements because I don't do offensive content. Their content is very offensive, so I don't see any pages here for another. How do they get donations then? Oh, is it Rumble Rants is how they get the donations? Because the only thing on here is the Fresh and Fit locals, and we all know, oh my God, dude, Castle Club. No, I'm not signing up for no damn Castle Club. I think this stuff is $35. $35 a month. $35 a month. Hold on, let's go to Rumble. Where's their Rumble channel? Let's go to Rumble. I think that's where they get their money, their super chats from. It's from Rumble rants, right? Okay, so look like they back on TikTok. Are both of them back on TikTok? Myron, you can't stay nowhere. You can't stay nowhere, dude. That was Myron's TikTok that got banned, y'all. Now I just want y'all to know we clicked on Myron's bad TikTok, his banned TikTok account. All right. This is Fresh and Fit IG. I don't think it's got banned. I think it's still because Myron's Fresh and Fit, Myron's personal Fresh and Fit. Sorry, Myron's personal Instagram got banned. Merch store. Listen to us on Spotify, Instagram. Yeah. Okay, I got it, chat. I got it. The only way they're getting donations is through Rumble Rant. And I want y'all to know Rumble take 40% of your money. That's what it is. They're not getting any money. Super chats were where they was getting a lot of money, and it was getting a lot of money through AdSense. Okay, they're hurting financially. So hold on, let's do some math, guys. Hold on. And I want y'all to be generous. And then we're gonna move on to Elijah. I'm not gonna read all this. This is stupid. This is blah 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 blah. We did please, I need some money. I want y'all, we're gonna do a step by step. Myron pays $3,000 for his studio / apartment that Pugsy helped him find, okay? That's how much it costs for Myron rent. I know this for a fact. It costs him at least $3,000 a month. Now, how much do you think it cost them to have a staff as well as an editing team? Give me give me a realistic figure of how much it costs to have that. How much do you think it costs? Well, you guys probably don't know because you're not YouTubers. Hold on, let me guess. Because if I make a lot of money, I definitely gonna hire some people per year. No, per month. I want to do it per month. Lord Tom said $15K a month. That sounds reasonable, actually. No, let's say, yeah, let's say 15K, right? Let's say 15K. 15K, okay, 15K times 12, that's hold on a second, hold on. I forgot to add the rent in. So we're going to say 18, it's going to cost, we'll round it up to 20K, right? We'll round it up to $20,000 a month. Do y'all think that's fair? Okay, because if we add 15K plus the $3,000 a month for that apartment, we'll say that's 18. So we'll round it up to 20,000 a month. Okay, so 20,000, okay, times 12 is $240,000 a year. So they're hurting. I'm going to say, and I'm being very charitable, chat, I'm saying they're making 10 grand a month. Do y'all think that's too low? Oh, it's so hard because their only means of getting donations is through Rumble Rants, which takes 40% of your money, and the locals Castle Club. They have no other means of getting donations. Oh, wait. Sorry. They can get donations on Kick. Hold on. Can they get donations on Kick? Let's see. No, they can't. Okay, they can't. They can get gift subs, but they can't get, yeah. They can't. Yeah. Okay. They can get subscribers and gift subs, but no donations. Okay. I want to like. They're hurting for money. Yeah, I'm gonna say they hurting for money. That's what it is, because they have a staff. I want y'all to know they let the girls go. Y'all know Icy don't work for them anymore. So they let all the women go that they used to have on a team. So I do believe Fresh and Fit used to have a staff of 15. Now they reduced it down to 5. Maybe 6. And if they reduced it down to 6, that means that they're hurting for money, because they got to keep these people on their salary. And, Pugsy got to pay for coochie.
Boom! Headshot!
He got to keep that tricking money coming through. All right? Them daggone, the rented Lamborghinis. All right? Ferraris, say they're not going to pay themselves. He already gave up his little yacht. Pugsy ain't got that yacht no more. Probably couldn't pay them like that. No, he can't pay them like that. So they are hurting for money. That's what you get. I'm so glad bad things are happening to bad people. Okay, let's look at the response to this, and then we're gonna go on to Elijah. Quit begging these gatekeepers. Quit goy slopping and start organizing something seriously. Why won't you and the Avengers at least just register at APAC and do something meaningful while you can? The J pill has been taken by enough people for you to take the next step. Delusional. This is so delusional. Okay. YouTube Sneeko has nothing to do with this. What? Okay. All right. Okay. We're not going to read no more of their chat, because I want to keep my channel. Okay. We're not going to read it. We're not. Chat, I'm not trying to have my channel get in trouble because I'm reading the comments from his racist. See what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Nobody can sit up here and say that I tap dance for nobody. I go after all races, ethnicities. I go after everybody. I don't have no favorite. And I'm telling you, if white people see you go after black people, but they see you take it easy on white folks, they're going to go after you when you do something they don't like. They're going to go, I promise you. I don't have this problem because I go after everybody. Okay? We have seen his own white audience call him the N-word with the hard R. We just saw them call him a chimp. We see them call him all kinds of derogatory names that he called other black people. They don't respect you. If you don't respect your own race, why should they respect you? I'm just saying. Yeah, Lord Tom, you don't take no favoritism. You have to go after both. I'm going to tell you something I've noticed. Both races appreciate it because they know you're not playing favorite. When they see you going after both, when white people see you going after black people and black people see you going after white people, they can't sit up here and say, oh, you just doing that because you trying to tape dance. No. You're like, hey, I'm team by myself, baby. I'm not on none of y'all teams.
Boom, headshot.
Okay? I just want y'all to know I got smoke for all of y'all. Can't nobody say I play favorites to nobody. But damn, I can't go through the comments no more because, well, it's very racist there. All right, let's talk about Elijah. Woo, child. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This was so good. Me, TJ, and Lily was having a ball with this. Okay? Oh, my God. It was great. It was great. It was so great. So if you guys want to know what's going on, I'm gonna just tell you to read this, okay? Elijah, and go watch my video. Hold on a second. Where's my video? Let me go get my video. Hold on a second. Here we go. Hey everyone, this is Tree. All right. Y'all go watch my video. Y'all go watch my video. And the reason why y'all need to go watch my video, cause oh my God, this was so good. This was so good. So a document was leaked. Okay, it was given to Milo. Let me give y'all a backstory. A document was given to Milo that contained all these nasty things. It was nasty. It was so nasty. And so I have been saying forever that Elijah is gay. I still believe, I know y'all are going to say, no, Tree, you got to say he's bisexual. I still believe he's gay because complaining about a woman's vagina, that's what gay men do. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. Like the way he talk about vajayjay, I was like, you gay. You just have to have sex with women because you're just a hoe. So Milo did this. Milo did all of this. Like it was receipts after receipts after receipts after receipts after receipts after receipts after receipts. And this chick right here, ladies and gentlemen, there's no such thing as a trad wife. Real traditional women are not online talking about how they cook this for their man. Y'all need to stop being hoes. Y'all need to stop, y'all need to basically save your virginity. This woman, in a way, I don't feel sorry for her husband, but in a way I do. Her husband is a groiper. Her husband is very misogynistic too. So he deserved all of this. But in a way, I do feel sorry because he did believe that he was, he believed she was a virgin. he believed she was a virgin. He said, oh yeah, he did go after my girl DeLuca, call her fat. I don't know why they call her that fine woman fat. Okay, this woman was boinking Elijah. He was boinking Elijah, and she was telling her fiance, not yet husband, that she was a virgin. Then she asked her husband, her boyfriend, her fiance, this is her fiance. She asked her fiance to take her to Elijah's hotel so that they can go over short show notes. And he literally drove her to go get boinked. Boom, headshot. It's a nasty world out here. It's a nasty world. And if he was a decent person, I literally would advocate for him, okay? Now, Catholics are not allowed to have divorces, but they can have annulments based upon fraud. And what she did is fraud because she told him that she has never had sex with another man. And she was having sex with Elijah all the way up until their marriage. What is the wedding ceremony? Hold on a second. Where is the marriage thing here? Where is it? Hold on a second. Where's the wedding? Where's the wedding? Right here. All the way up. It's so, listen, let me. Ladies, remember I told y'all nobody can be evil? than us. Remember I told y'all, I said, listen, men ain't got nothing on women. Y'all don't have nothing on women. Y'all ain't met evil until we turn that sucker on. TJ, thank you so much for the $5. I saw that video yesterday. Wow, I have never heard the word like used so many times. Other than that, it was so juicy, like watching a reality show. Wasn't it juicy? Wasn't it juicy? Lily, you was raised Catholic for real? Girl. Dude, look at the smugness on her face, though. She got the rosaries in her hand. She's wearing white. Ladies, let me tell you something. Listen to me. I don't care about y'all ladies being virgins. Men care about that because they're insecure, okay? All right. Men who know how to handle their bedroom action don't care about you being a virgin. They don't really care. Only insecure men with no dick action care about you being a virgin. All right. They're very insecure. They care about that. But I still think it's wrong for you to lie to your soon-to-be husband who's Catholic, knowing that they are very particular about marrying a virgin. They are. And they sat there and she said, I'm a virgin. I ain't had nobody. I'm all alone. And you get your wedding blessed by the Pope. The Pope bless your damn wedding. And you standing there knowing that you had Elijah's nasty ding-a-ling up inside your coochie all but 6 months. And you standing there acting like you pure snow. Now, this is a special kind of evil. This is a special kind of evil, baby. I said, let me tell y'all something. When women can turn it on, and that's why I don't like when you guys play the victim, because you don't know how to tap into your evil tendencies. There is no need for any of you women crying about how a man did this and a man cheated on you and how a man, you're just a doormat. You're just a doormat. You're just a doormat. Now, I have never done no kind of evil like this to a man. I think this is just cruel, okay? I may be a dom, but I don't do no cruel stuff like this. The stuff I do to men is consensual. This was just, oh, God. Oh, this was awful. This was so awful. I was like, girl, why did you do this? But then I don't like him either. But, it is what it is. So, let me go back to my Twitter. Okay. Hold on. Before we get to her again, where was this something? Hold on. I guess it's. Oh yeah, she left. Oh God, it was so bad. Oh, now let me tell you something. Nobody has the best drama like the right. I have never seen the drama that has played on the right wing ever get played on the left. I'm like, seriously, we have had so many good dramatic episodes. We don't need reality TV here on the right. The right wing is a reality show. The right wing is a reality show, and I'm so happy to be a part of it, dude, because I'm standing here just watching and eating my GMO-free popcorn. I'm like, oh my God, what's going to happen tomorrow? Yeah, liberals could never live like this, baby. They could never live like this. Now, I can't play this because this is Elijah constantly. Well, I'm going to play a little bit. I'm just going to play a little bit so y'all can see just how nasty Elijah is, right?
So Ethan Ralph ate my ass out. And I'll say this. It was interesting because I had a medical appointment the next day. He had so much butter in his veins, it raised my blood pressure to 27 points. Just him licking my fucking.
Okay, that's enough. He nasty, right? Oh, hold on. Now, let me tell y'all something. So Elijah's wife, don't feel sorry for her, White women gonna do it. I wish white women stop doing that. Stop feeling sorry for your enemy, okay? Elijah's wife is a more toned down version of Pearl. Elijah's wife and him was sitting there and dogging out women. Now, a lot of you all can have this sympathy and compassion for hold on, let me. Okay. He's about to spit on her, by the way. Can I show this on YouTube? I think I can. Anyway, because it's water. He's just spitting on water on her. So here's the thing. Yeah, Lily, she was like, these women need to stop opening their legs. And this is and she literally talked about how we should be virgins and men should just deny even dating us, and that we're sluts if we decide to open our legs to anybody but our husband on our wedding day, and that we should understand that we're here for men. By the way, her and Elijah got married in 2 months. I'm gonna say that again. Her and Elijah got married in 2 months because he realized he got a sucker. He realized he got a sucker. Okay, 2 months. And she sits there, and now she stopped coming. Now the reason why she stopped, this was, when was this? This was 4 years ago. So we would come after her because I never liked Elijah. So I didn't like her when I started seeing her doing the whole pick me thing. So we came, this girl could not handle it. We came after that woman's throat. She finally quit. It took about a week, but she finally quit. Okay? She finally quit, but I never forgot what a pick-me she was. So Elijah started treating her like crap, like talk about her, cuss her out, this, that, and the other. So this is him. Hold on a second. Hold on. This is what he says, better than OnlyFans. Ladies, never listen. Hear me out. I do not believe in public humiliation of anyone. Don't publicly humiliate your man, and don't let your man publicly humiliate you. I was like, oh, you one of those women. The whole time Elijah was cheating on her, she would turn a blind eye. She would turn a blind eye. She would like, well, it's all this, it's all, well, it's okay, it's all. And I said, if you let your man, now I am the exception to the rule, because there are going to be some women that's going to be like, girl, we're going to get you up. We're going to help you find your self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? We got you. Not me. I'm like, hey, you a doormat. You're supposed to get stepped on. That's your job. That's how you're supposed to be. So this is him talking to her. So, okay. He's yelling at her, and I had to censor this. So she's quietly recording this, listening to him, right? I think she said something underneath his breath, but listen to what he said. Just listen how he talked to her. I have never, ever called my husband out his name. And he has never, ever called me out my name. When your man I don't care if I make anybody mad here when I say this. When your man calls you the B word, child, you had no respect. You have no respect for yourself. I never said, now one thing I don't like is you guys should never call, if you are married or you're in a relationship, you should never call each other out their name. It's a big form of respect. If you love someone, now if you don't like them, call them out their name. But I don't call my friends out their name. There's not one friend I have, I called them out their name. Not one. I don't even joke like that. Because I believe words have power. I'm a very hard believer that words have power. So I'm not gonna, if I don't call my friends out their name, I'm not gonna call my husband out his name. And he damn sure ain't gonna call me out his name, out my name. But watch this. This is him yelling at his wife.
Dumb, please. I'm trying to, like, god damn it. Being such a, I'm like literally like, oh hey, you know what? He had a couple beers. Oh, why do you lie to me? Why do you lie to me? You know why? Sure. Warn your.
Did y'all see that?
Oh,
why do you lie to me? Why do you lie to me?
why do you lie to me? Why do you lie?
Why do you lie to me?
You know why?
Cause you're a effing and B word. You think I'm gonna have somebody call me a hoe? Push-ups, thank you so much for the $2. Is Elijah the only groyper top paid by El Salvador? I don't know. So he did say he had the dossier did say that he does have some backers, some millionaires who are funding him. Okay? But I don't know who they are. Ladies, under no circumstances, and I mean this too, don't y'all sit up here and like, I wouldn't let my man talk to me like this, and then behind the scenes you letting him talk to you like this. Okay? Don't lie to yourself.
Sure. Warn your you need to shut the up. How about that? Because when I talk to you the truth, you become a and I don't want to be around you. Oh, I'm not a yeah, maybe you're not. You act like one.
So he mocks her. I'm not a hoe. Maybe you're not, but you act like one. Well, how do you act like a hoe? If you say maybe she's not a hoe, how does she act like one? Oh my God. That's right. Yup. His Yeet channel barely gets any views. It was funded by shady backers for sure. Facts. Is it adultery or I could be wrong? What do you mean? You think he's committing adultery? Yeah, absolutely is wrong. But hold on. Let me just say this. Hold on. Kev, if you are religious, in this case, he's a Christian. Well, no, he's a Catholic now. No, wait a minute. What did he say? Oh my God. He hops. Oh, he's an Orthodox Christian. Sorry. He's an Orthodox Christian now. He was a Catholic, but when he broke up with Sarah, or when Sarah stopped boinking him, he left Catholicism and he went to being an Orthodox Christian. Now, it's important for me to put religion in here, okay? Religion is in here. So if you have sex outside of those religions, Catholicism and Christianity, you are committing adultery. That's why it's important. Islam don't consider, there's no adultery for a man in Islam. And there's no adultery for pagans and those who are not religious. When we're talking about adultery, we're talking about religion. However, adultery is also a legal term that can be used as a means of divorce as well. So when you say, is it adultery, we got to ask in what context. In this context, it is adultery on his part because he is Christian there. But if he was a Muslim or he was pagan or he was agnostic, then it's not adultery.
How about that? Oh, well, you want to show yourself to me? Yeah. How about this? I can handle your divorce me, take my son, do what the you want. How about this? Shut the up because I'm your husband and I'm trying to support you and be your husband.
That's another thing too. He was like, I can cheat on her because I support her. I give her the best lifestyle. She doesn't want for nothing, so I can do what I want. Girl, Better you than me. Boom, headshot. Oh no, you could never. I know you because you paying for everything and you giving me a good lifestyle. You can stick your ding-a-ling in anybody you want and any man you want. Oh no, no. So that's his outing. Like, you shut up. I'm the man. You got to shut up. You got to do what I want. Now she's a trad wife, so she has to do what he wants. Cause that's the role she agreed to play. Yep, she sure did have another baby after this conversation. Don't feel sorry for her either, Square from Squareville. Don't feel sorry for her. Some women take their poison with their eyes wide open. All women are not victims. Some women are willing participants. This is a willing participant. I swear to God, if it's the last thing I do, I'm going to teach you ladies not to have, I'm not saying you Squares from Squareville. What I'm saying is that I have a lot of women who feel sympathy for bad women. Don't do that. Don't do that. If these women are willing participants, then let them be willing participants. We don't feel sorry for them. Ever. Ever.
Well, you had a couple of beers or something. Oh, God damn it. Oh, I hope you die. I hope you die successfully. Oh my God, your husband had some beers. I hope you die in peace. Oh my God, you have fake problems. You have fake problems. You're a fake complainer. You have fake problems. Your husband loves you. He works for you. He does everything. Oh my God, but I have asked. Could you just be honest with me for one moment? Oh my God, what did I do? Was honest with you. Do you know what I got in return, being honest? This so you, honestly, from my bottom of my heart, you. I will never be honest with you. You're ungrateful, so you. You don't deserve any honesty. Oh, I just really want you to be honest with me. I want you to, just please. Oh my God.
I swear to God. Dude, I'm getting mad. Just listening to this. I'm like, girl, you sitting there watching this man mock you. you just sitting here. I'm sorry. I had to stop that because I was like, girl, ain't no way I have a man talk to me like that. And I'm sitting there quiet. Maybe she thought she could change her. I still will clown women who think that they can change a grown-ass man. Boom, headshot! I never thought that anybody can change me, and nobody can change me. I'm a grown-ass woman. So if you believe that nobody can change you, why the hell? I'm not talking to you, Magda, this way. Magda, I'm not talking to you. What I'm saying is that there are women who think that their coochie, that their love and their patience, like, it's the same when men see women in strip clubs or they see them, hung up on drugs. What they say, I can change her. Men think that all the time. I can fix her. I can fix her. I can fix her. I can change her. I can fix her. I can fix her. When you're that arrogant to think that you can fix another grown-ass adult, you deserve everything you get. I have never seen a man that I said that was like awful, or maybe even a man that has potential, and I said, I can fix him. He ain't no used car. Not gonna fix him. He should be fully assembled. Okay? He should be fully assembled upon arrival. I'm not fixing no one. Okay? So if women believe that they can fix these men, and men think that they can fix these broken women, then that's your fault. That's your fault.
I'm so sorry. You had a couple beers. You tell me in past life. Oh my God, you're such a lying. Oh, you suffer with lying. You suffer with lying, you bitch. You suffer with lying. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You, honestly, just you. You're such a stupid. You're just like, oh, well, you had a couple beers. I just wish you told me the truth. No, you don't.
Oh yeah, and Elijah's an alcoholic. Elijah, now I'm gonna tell y'all. You want to know what I found shocking in that whole dossier? Okay. By the way, be sure to go check it out. It's right here on my channel. The Elijah Schaffer Files. It's very good. It also has some timestamps given by Lily, who did a very good job. Very, very good job. She put some timestamps in here. You want to know what was so shocking about these files? Was the fact that he got his car stolen because he was driving drunk, left the keys in the car. Do y'all know that Elijah Schaffer came onto Twitter and said that he's leaving Florida because although he stays in a rich neighborhood, black people broke into his rich neighborhood and stole his damn BMW.
Boom! Headshot!
Turned out that was a lie. He literally said, I even featured that. I even featured those tweets because he was going on this racist rant about how black people break into people's nice, rich neighborhoods. He moved into a very nice, rich neighborhood to get away from black people, and they followed him, broke inside his gate, and stole his BMW. Come to find out that he was drunk and he left the keys in the BMW. I was so mad. I was like, this lioness, he's a liar. So Elijah is an alcoholic. And Elijah does a lot of stuff blacked out. So he will drive, he will go to places, he will go to strip club, give all the money, just straight up black out the whole time, and then come back and go on Twitter and say it's black people's fault.
You have no desire for that.
Oh, let me.
Just you. You're such a stupid. You're just like, oh well, you had a couple beers. I just wish you told me the truth. No, you don't. You have no desire for that. It makes me so angry. It makes me so angry every time I listen to your stupid. It makes me so angry. You know what? It just. It makes me so angry. I listen to your. I'm so angry.
Does that not sound gay to me though? Does he not sound gay? Oh, you make me so great. You make me so great. You make me so like I'm hearing the lisp. I just refuse to call this man a bisexual. I just refuse to call him a bisexual. I don't know why he's grunting. I don't know why he's grunting. I'm just saying like this, I hear a gay man. I hear a gay man. That's all I hear.
It makes me so angry. You know what? It just. It makes me so angry. I listen to your I'm so angry. I even like listened to you for 10 minutes. You just lie to me through your teeth, and you go, "Well, you lie to me. You lie to me too. You're a liar. You're a liar." And you go, "When you lie to me, you're a liar. I hate you. You're like, you're a bitch you. So you. I'm done with this. You know what? It's just like, it's just retarded. I won't be honest with you. I don't know why there's an issue tonight. You know, my dad sucks. I'm sorry, my dad sucks."
Okay, that was the end of it. Yeah. Yeah. So there's that. So hold on. Where is Elijah at? Hold on a second. Daggone it. I didn't want to go to Milo yet. Okay, here we go. So, okay. All right, guys. So when Milo came after him with this, right? When Milo put him out on blast, Elijah left the internet for 2 days. Or maybe a day. I don't know. But that just goes to show you that this man needs the internet. Okay? And when he left, he came back and he said this. This is what he said. Well, he deleted his other tweets. And he came back. This was, what day was this? This was February the 5th. Oh, he's been, oh, wow. Oh, wow. He's been off the internet. Oh, my God. Lily, he's been off the internet for 2 days. So, let me give you guys some background information. Myron Gaines, of course, defended him. Nick Fuentes defended him, but then turned around and said, I don't know, this looks a little sus. So he turned that back. Alex Jones, dumbass, defended him. Gavin, I'm so surprised Gavin defended him. Lisa defended him, right? So he goes, I'm going to do the list. It's my story to tell. Thank you, Myron Gaines. Thank you, Nick Fuentes. Thank you, Real Alex Jones. And thank you, Gavin McGinnis. And thank you, Lisa Elizabeth. Real ones. I got mad aura. Be mad. They will not get away with this. I'm not effing and leaving. Game on. Then he got community noted. Here's the story. Cheated on his wife, filed for divorce, claimed his family has been kidnapped, was a drug, alcohol addict and abusive, made homophobic statements despite having had homosexual relationships in the past. And here are the receipts. Then he does this. He comes back I think 20 minutes later, and he posts this. This is the same day on February the 5th, right? Thank you, Milo, for making me famous. You freaking snake. B-I-T-C-H. Blood is in the water. And I need to work on my list. And my list, me talking like I got a list is so bad. I fucking hate sharks. I have a dick, and it works. Everyone can go cry about it. Imagine saying, yeah, I cheated on my wife because I have a dick. Lisa was in a Twitter space defending him for real? Oh, God. Oh, my God, dude. And then he goes, but hold on, this part right here is like, dude, really? You want to sit up here and say, yes, I committed adultery on my wife because I have a dick. I have a dick and it works. Everyone can go cry about it. I'm taking applications for podcast appearances. I released the info. They are shopping about me myself. 1.7 million. That's because it's the second one. Hold on. I think this one got the most views. 2 million. Okay. And then here go Milo. Okay, remember I said Nick came back and said, I don't know about this, buddy. So Nick, you said, okay, this is tough. I can't lie. He was like, I don't know. I was on your side, but I don't know. Milo go. And then he got the British accent. Not the slightest care about any of the lives you wrecked. Just straight back to your bullshit. Incredible. Okay, I'm not really good with the British accent either. All right. Then you think that was enough. He does something else, right? He does this. He taunts Milo. So he goes, what's done in the darkness will be sown in the light. I honestly gave my life to God a few months ago. Listen, and I don't mean to offend anybody religious, okay? I really don't. When somebody keeps mentioning God, the Bible, or start quoting scriptures to you, automatically put them in a con artist, liar, manipulator category by default. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. Everybody who puts their religion on their sleeves and lets you know their religion, automatically, before you get to know them well, automatically think they're a liar, they're a con artist, they're a scammer, think they're the worst filth ever. By default. If you put them in a default category, you'll never have to worry about these people doing anything bad to you, taking money away from you, manipulating you, or using you. So when they do show that they are a good person, you can take them out of that folder and you're like, okay, she's a good Christian, or he's a good Christian. This is a real Christian here. This is a real Christian. Because let me tell you something. I know a lot of Christians on Twitter, and I hate 80% of them. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. I'll never forget. And I told her this too. Cat Canada. I know people don't like her. I like her. Okay. People don't like her because she's from Canada and she's Russian. But I remember talking to Cat, and this is just me and Cat on a private phone call. And this is what Christians, this is how I said, this is how I know she was a Christian. We were talking and she says, oh, I have to go to church. She said, what church do you go to, Tree? I said, girl, I'm a heathen. I don't go to none of these churches. You don't believe in the Christ, Lord Jesus? I said, nope. I said, I believe he exists, but not the way you do and everything like that. She said, okay, I'm not going to, I'm sure you have people talk to you, but would you give me permission to pray for you? I said, why you need my permission? She said, well, we're not supposed to infringe on somebody's free will. I was impressed. Oh my God, I was impressed. Cat will fight back. But I was like, most Christians will never ask permission. They always go, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you, you old heathen. You're going to hell. Like that goddamn Bryson Gray. You're going to hell, Tree. Okay. You're going to hell. You're going to hell. You're going to hell, Tree. Okay. You're going to hell. Bryson got great constantly telling me I'm going to hell. Kat didn't tell me I'm going to hell. Kat just asked permission. She said, I don't want to infringe upon your free will. She said, I just want to know if I had permission. I said, yeah, girl, pray for me. Pray for me. Yeah, pray for me. Go ahead. Anyway. So that's what he does. So this whole thing, like, I honestly gave my life to God a few months ago. Like, give me a break, dude. Give me a break. When you see people like this, automatically put them in the evil category. We've all done things we know we shouldn't be doing. Publicly stone me. You won't make me hate myself for what I repented of. For what I repented of? You mean repented for? Expose it all. It's healing me. Post my dick even. Christian, by the way. Okay. I'm being canceled by a gay Jew for being straight. Sunlight is the best disinfectant. I won't let these people blackmailing me during my FBI lawsuit have any more power over me. They already threaten enough. I don't negotiate with terrorists. God be my judge. Okay, so Milo, oh God. Oh man, Milo tweets so much. Milo released, okay, I don't have to go to Milo's Twitter. Milo tweets too much for me, honey. I bet you right now if we go to his Twitter, yeah, I bet you he tweets a lot. He tweets a lot. So Milo tweeted this video, right? The video y'all just heard.
Please.
This one right here. When Milo tweeted that, Elijah was quiet. Elijah ain't say nothing else. Elijah was straight quiet after that. He ain't tweet nothing else. That was it. That was from February the 5th. So what I believe happened is that Elijah knew Milo had more dirt on him. And when he released that video, the recording of Elijah cussing at his wife, he was like, okay, let me shut up because I don't know what else he got. Okay? So that was the thing. In reference to Elijah. So as of today, February the 7th, Elijah has been quiet. Now, let's get into my favorite. My favorite is Isabella Moody. Isabella Moody. All right. We got to go all the way down here. Okay. So, Isabella Moody. Right here, where we at? Okay. Isabella Moody is a predator. She's a predator who goes after young, horny men. Now, a lot of people are angry with me because I tend to favorite Josiah. And I do. I favorite Josiah until Josiah, does something that pisses me off. But I don't like his baby mama more than I don't know that I could probably ever not like him. And I think, not that I think, I know. The reason why I do have a little bit more pity for Josiah is because Isabella old ass found Josiah when he was 18 and a virgin. And Isabella been around the park, honey. Okay, she had James O'Keefe. She had Jack Prosobic. She had the pirate, aka Dan Crenshaw. Homegirl got around. She got around. So because Josiah's brain is not fully developed and hers is, right? Is Josiah 21? I think he's 20. I don't think he turned 21 yet. I do believe he, wait a minute. I could be wrong. When did they get married? Oh yeah, John Doyle. Thank you, TJ. Wait a minute. Hold on. Magda, he could be 21. He could be 21. He might be 21. Yes, she have. Yep. Could you imagine a pirate on top of you? Ew. Ugh. Homegirl got around, honey. Okay. What happened was she pissed me off, dude. I couldn't stand her. And I said, girl, I'm gonna be one of your worst A-logs. I'll be one of your worst A-loggers. So these two did not get married. And she had sex with Elijah. And I said this back in May 23 of 2024. So the tweets started gaining traction. I said, hey, this post from May 23rd, 2024 is gaining traction. And the reason why it's gaining traction is because some big accounts saw this on my highlights where it says, when Isabella Moody was having an affair with Elijah Schaffer, she couldn't convince him to leave his wife. So at the age of 24, she seduced a virgin teenage boy, Joshua, to marry her. So she met Joshua when he was 18 and they didn't get married. She got pregnant by him while he was 19, and they pretend that they were married, but they never got married. But at this time, I thought they got married, but it looked like they didn't get married, right? And I go, now they're LARPing as a trad couple, even though he isn't old enough. Hold on a second. Even though he isn't old enough to buy beer. Y'all ready for this performance? Now, this is just a performance. Don't let this fool you. This is just a performance. She runs him. I was listening to a Twitter space that they were on, and you can tell she doesn't have any respect for him because and ladies, don't do this. If what I'm about to say is something you do to your man, stop it. It's very disrespectful. So another man had asked Josiah a question, and before he could even say anything, she answered his question for him. You know why she did that? Because how are you going to be 4 or 5 years older than your husband and think you're going to respect him? She does the same thing 5x3 Rachel does to Andrew. She runs out and defends him. She sit up here and curse women out who talks bad about him. That's what I'm saying. Older women, and listen, if you're an older woman and you let your younger husband run things, please let me know, because as of today, every older woman I have seen has treated their younger husband like a goddamn child. Y'all don't have no respect. I have never seen, and I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm just telling you, in my lifetime, every older woman is like the mother to her husband, and she doesn't respect her husband and babies her husband. This is why Andrew couldn't open a goddamn can of pickles. He couldn't open a jar of pickles because he doesn't do anything. She babies him. So when I was listening to the space, I was like, this woman is not let this man talk. She is telling him what to say. She's talking over him. It was just pathetic. Okay, so listen. So when you listen to this, understand that this is an act. Here we go.
I wouldn't have let you walk out until my point was conveyed that you do what you're supposed to do, whatever I tell you to do, because that's your job, is to submit, do it with a smile on your face. I don't care. And I wouldn't have let you leave. I would have, you would have had to eat whatever mean things I would have said. And then the job would have got done. And then afterwards, after the cooling down process, I would have, repented to God and smooth things over with you for the sinful behavior. That's how things would have went down. I wouldn't have.
Again, Jesus, God, all this other stuff. Again, my side is the biggest gullible, naive side when it comes to religion. I was telling this to Lily. I said, when our side hears religion or see a cross, all critical thinking goes out the window. All critical thinking goes out the window, right? All right. So then, and the reason why she was trending is because her and Elijah was having sex, okay, while he was married. And like I said, she was born, and it was in the dossier, right? Now, this has always been going viral. Oh, I can't play all of this. Hold on a second. Oh, I can't play this. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I
want kids.
The reason I can't play this is because she did lesbian corn, and I include the lesbian corn. It's tasteful. They got their clothes on, but I can't include the lesbian corn in this video. But this is what I said. I said, so it looks like Isabella Riley Moody has changed her Twitter. It's Isabella Riley. Now that I know for sure that they're not legally married, Isabella Riley. There is no Moody. So it has changed her Twitter handle to hide videos like this. I linked to her. So she's changed her account number 10 times. 8 of those 10 times is because of me. Okay? So that's why. And she offered her little girl to Zerka, who is a PDF file. And I'm not calling him a PDF file. He is a self-professed PDF file. Okay? Yeah, she's a single. Well, she's not a single mother because she lives with her baby daddy. That's the only thing. You just have to say she's a, I don't know, how do you say that? Because you can't say single because she's in a relationship with her baby daddy. She's an unwed mother with her baby daddy. That's what you say, right? Okay, now let's get back to this. So look at this. So somebody said, because they was responding to this video I had right here, right? They went, are they still married? And I got tired of this. I was like, okay, I got to put a stop to this, right? So I said this. I said, Josiah and Isabella were never married. She's a baby mama who lives with her younger boyfriend. She's not trad. She's grifting. So it's something about everybody on the right saying, oh, by the way, she's an atheist. She doesn't believe in this. She's a LARP. Because I respect my friends is the reason I can never disrespect the religion that they're part of. But holy smokes, if I had no religious friends, I would tear Christianity up just for the gullibility alone. And I said, she's not legally married and she's not married under common law. I said, this is why the second CPS letter that was addressed to her says Riley, not Moody. She's listed as a single mother. Also, her boyfriend / baby daddy Josiah refers to Isabella and her as her daughter's mother, not wife. So this is the CPS letter. Okay. Everybody's like, CPS can get called in anybody. Guess what? My mama damn near tortured me, and not one time did CPS show up. Boom! Headshot! Now let me tell y'all why CPS showed up at her house. And it's a good reason too. So, because anytime people want to sit up here, and it's always stupid white people that are on the right. CPS, because I expect black people to say this. No. It's white folks telling me CPS could be called on for any reason. So, let me tell you why the 2 reasons CPS was called. Isabella took her deformed head baby girl. I'm not joking about the deformed head, right? She took her deformed head of the deformed baby girl, okay, and put her in front of the camera. And Josiah's I think Josiah was saying something to her. I don't know if he was saying say N-word or something like that. So the little girl just goes, blah, 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 blah. That's all the little girl says. Blah, 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 blah. Isabella, name it. Oh, I keep messing this story up. Lily, who posted the? No, I think that's what she said. That Josiah posted the video up first, and then Isabella retweeted it second. I think how that's worked. Anyway, I only remember what Isabella did. Isabella took the video of her little daughter just going blah 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 blah, and she took the video and said, my daughter said her first word or something like that. My daughter's first word, and she spelled out the N-word with the hard R. So she said her daughter's first words were N-word with hard R. Black Twitter came for her ass. Black Twitter called CPS. Black Twitter called CPS, all right? Because this is child exploitation, right? And so they investigated her. Isabella had to deactivate her Twitter. She deactivated her Twitter for 28 days. I remember because I counted. Because I said if her Twitter stays deactivated for 30 days, she won't get her Twitter back. She deactivated her Twitter for 28 days. And it may have been the condition for the CPS to drop the case or whatever, but she was under an active CPS investigation for exploiting her daughter right there for racism, right? So in my case, that's a legitimate reason for calling CPS. Now, Black Twitter did it. Not my problem. You know what I'm saying? If you want to sit up here and put your baby on a camera and then post it on Twitter and said that your baby girl's first words was the N-word with the hard R, and then Black Twitter comes for you and Black Twitter calls CPS on your ass, that's your fault. That's your L, okay? The second time CPS was called on them was because of Josiah's grandfather, who's a pastor.
Boom! Headshot!
Okay. That's why you see this letter right here. Notice right here. That comes from Josiah's. Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold on a second. You see right here? This is Josiah's TikTok. Yeah, this is Josiah's TikTok. Josiah was mad at his granddaddy. Okay? He was mad at his granddaddy calling CPS. All right? Now, the reason why they called CPS was because these two were not parenting their daughter, and that they kept putting her on the Instagram, putting her on Twitter, kept, using her. They stopped using her for racist means though, okay? They started using her for other stuff, right? It was like two 11-year-olds with a child. I kid you not. You would think these people were just so immature. Like, why are y'all doing this to y'all little girl? Like, y'all ruining her reputation before she even becomes like a somewhat of a teenager, right? Okay. Anywho. So the grandfather called CPS. I got the video, but the video I'm gonna have to. Is Sundorm in here? Cause I had to search for the video. I put CPS grandfather. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Cause sometimes it doesn't work for me. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I gotta show it to you. Stop it. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. CPS grandfather. tree logic. Maybe I need to put out. Maybe I need to get rid of. Maybe I need to get rid of grandfather. Let me get rid of grandfather and just put CPS. Let me put CPS here. That's 2024. Oh, I hate this. Hold on a second. Let's see. Okay. I can't find it. I hate that. I hate it. I hate that. And I don't even have it in my highlights. Oh, maybe I do have it in my highlights. Hold on a second. Let me see. Maybe I do have it in my highlights. Let me see. I could have it in my highlights. Hold on. The video. That don't sound like something I would put in my highlights. Hold on. No, it's not. I didn't put it in the highlights. I don't have it in the highlights. No, I don't have it in the highlights. But the grandfather threatened to call the CPS again. Okay. So CPS was called on them because they were very neglectful parents. And that was done by the granddad. So these people are not really good people. And so Josiah, this is what Josiah says about, about the whole thing. So, you can't see it. So Josiah says, are you implying that our home / my daughter's mother is abusive? Not my wife, my daughter's mother. So I said, yeah, that definitely doesn't sound like y'all married. And finally, people were saying, well, they got married spiritually. And I've asked somebody asked me, hold on a second. They never did respond back to me, right? Here we go. Look at this. This is going to show you. You got to challenge people when they start saying stupid stuff to you. He says, can they be married religiously? And this is me. How do Christians get married religiously? Walk me through that process. Hello? Are you there? No? Really? Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't be saying stupid stuff to me. Okay? Elijah's not gay. I don't know a single gay man who goes to a straight strip club. Who said he went to a straight strip club? Wait. Hold on. Ed, we said he went to a strip club. We didn't say the strip club was straight. Boom, headshot. Okay, I've been to some strip clubs before. Okay, and there was some men's, throwing some sausages around. Okay, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, Ed? That's what I'm saying. All right, so these people kept saying that they got married in a religious ceremony, blah, 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 right? So this is what I said to shut that down. I said, there is no such thing as a spiritual wedding in a Christian church without a marriage license. Only white trash hoes say that dumb shit to stack welfare checks and food stamps while living with their baby daddy. You can't get those benefits while legally married. Boom, headshot. Okay. I'm letting her know I'm coming for your throat, girl. Okay. I'm coming for your throat. I'm so tired of this lying. And if she wasn't a bad person, I wouldn't be bothered with her. But she keep this whole thing of being a mean girl. And let me tell y'all something. Nobody can be more mean than me. Okay? Y'all ain't got I know how to be mean. I know how to be so mean that sometimes if I go a little overboard, I feel a little bad. And then I get over it about a minute later. But I use my powers over other people who are bullies. It is so easy to beat up on soft targets. It really is. It really is easy to beat up on soft targets. But you can't go after somebody. But if you want to go after somebody, go after bad people. It's fun. It's fun. I feel so alive, and it energizes me. Okay? Energizes me. Isabella would be bragging about her looking like a bride. Exactly. So it's like, listen, they're trying to grift, because if it was known that they were not married, which they're not, then they cannot. She's going around telling women, stop being hoes and start getting married. Stop being hoes and start getting married. Stop being hoes and start getting married. She was on Fresh and Fit when she said that she was not legally married. What's the difference between mean and being very petty? Mean, okay, here's mean. Okay, no, that's too mean. Okay. Being mean is spitting in your food. That's illegal, by the way. Being mean is spitting in your food, okay? Being petty is actually clowning you for the type of food you're eating. Is that a good example? That's not a good example. Hold on, because what I really was going to say was really mean. And I've done it too. That's what I'm saying. So she was on F&F talking about that she was trash. Exactly. Like, this is nothing trash. There's nothing trad about her. I can't give you a good example, because being petty, to me, being petty is not letting stuff go. And being petty is, I could give you an example of petty, because I can only give you an example of what being mean is. And it could be on the verge of being evil. Being petty is not letting things go. Being petty is actually like I just clowned about her, no, I don't know. That could be me. Okay. The shape, oh God, never mind. I can't, I don't know. I don't know how to answer your question. Cause I don't want to get it in trouble. Cause when I give the example of me.
Low Tire God went on a flagging/doxing spree last week. Be careful and never give your address on his flags.
Oh, I already have a business address. I'm not worried about it. I've had people, but I've also been doxxed before by the alt-right. I'm not worried about it. But so Low Tier God went on a flagging. You guys shouldn't listen. Let me tell y'all something in reference to flagging. And I've learned this when I got doxxed. But I didn't care that I got doxxed, because I have guns here at this house right here. So I'm like, pull up. I'm not afraid. What happened was I got my channel struck for copyright infringement, and it was a bogus copyright infringement. And back then I didn't know, because it was 2017, and I gave the address to my workplace right here. And then next thing I know, the alt-right has my address. And I was like, how the hell they would have my address? And it made me realize they got my address after that, because of that. Now, they tried to harass me by, saying we're going to come get you. And I want you to understand, doxing is a form of harassment. And by the way, this happened right before Candace Owens came about, right? This happened right before then, because this happened, I think, around about January of 2017, either January or February of 2017. And so I said, pull up. I said, yeah, y'all got my address. Y'all not going to do nothing with it. Because I said, I'm in Georgia and I have a concealed carry. Now, we don't need a concealed carry now anymore, because we have a constitutional carry. And that's why I tell women, if you live alone and you want to make sure that you're not nobody victims, you need to live in a place where you can have guns. Because they tried to harass me and tell me that they're going to do this, that, and the other. I said, I'll be waiting. You can't harass me if I can protect myself. All right. And please understand, I've already filed a report with the police. So if you're on my property, you're just looking to commit, a 86er. So there's that. So I want y'all to understand, like, I don't care about doxing. Cause like now when people file a copyright claim, I give my business, I have a legit business address and a legit business mailbox, and I give them that, and that's legal. So now I do that. But I mean, if they really want to look, they can easily find this address. But the part where the thing is the same. I'm like, hey, pull up, baby, pull up. And it's very freeing because you can never ever scare me if I got guns and an AR, an AK, shotgun, lots of handguns. You can't scare me. So anyway, so that's that on Isabella, and it was in the dossier. Hold on. Here we go. Been nonstop. He's been traveling to El Salvador this last year, and when he's out there, he's getting hookers and escorts. He's been doing the same in Florida too. Any woman that came to the studio he was hitting on, with all the female talent he bring around, it was his intention. This is going way back, but during that Blaze time, he slept with Isabella Moody. Not Isabella Moody! Wrong one. Not Isabella Moody. You mean Isabella Riley? Because she is not married. She is not married. Okay. All right. Intention. This is going way back, but during that Blaze time, he slept with Isabella Moody. This happened at AmFest, same as Emily Saves America. I believe it was an affair, not just an ONS. Isabella eventually got with Josiah Moody, Elijah's producer, but he was enjoying the fact that Elijah was sleeping with Isabella. Apparently Josiah, liked swinging. Ooh. Isabella basically all those guys at the Blaze, John Doyle included. Oh, John. How could you do that, John? How could you do that? Okay. Azizi, IB, thank you so much for the $5. Just to keep it going. You be careful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, they know what's up. They ain't coming this way. So as you can see, Elijah nasty. He nasty. You put your ding-a-ling in Isabella Moody. Ew. There you go, Spitfire. Men love hoes. Don't y'all ever forget that. They love hoes. They love hoes. They love hoes. They love hoes. They love them. They love them. They love them. All right. Okay. We're going to do a cool down now. I'm going to keep it on here. Fake trad couple exposed. The whole trad thing is just, I don't know. I have to admit that there was a time I thought I was going to do the trad wife thing. And then I realized, no, I like having a business. I like doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I just, John Doyle seems like a he does, doesn't he? Hold on, Magda. Hold on. You'll be surprised. I heard John Doyle has been getting a lot of cooch. And he's not a hoe. It's just that women keeps throwing it at him. All right, women keep throwing coochie at John Doyle, and John Doyle would go ahead and catch it. He's like, well, they're just throwing it at me. What you want me to do? Give it back to him? I mean, what? Tree, you too sassy to be trad. You got that damn right, dude. I'm very too sassy. I'm very too sassy. I'm too sassy, too independent. I'm just But the thing about it is that one thing I do preach to the women and to men, but mostly to the women, is that you have to be careful who you marry, because there is no divorce. That's my thing. So when you really have the mindset of, oh, there is no divorce, then you will be very careful who you marry. You'll take your time vetting. You won't be quick to just jump on any and everything, because you have to think about it. What if you are by law not allowed to divorce somebody? What you gonna do then? Okay, what you gonna do then? So it's like you gotta be careful who you marry. And so that's why I want y'all to be very careful. I want y'all to take your time when you vet these guys. I want you to take your time when you get to know them, and make your partner your best friend. I think that's another thing that a lot of people stop doing. You're not even friends with your husband, or you're not best friends with your husband. You're not best friends with, well, you're not best friends with your wife. You're not best friends with your husband. Yeah, death do you part too. That's true. Death do you part. If you want out, then yeah. I mean, just don't drink no protein shake. Yuck, yuck, yuck. So, yeah. So, you know, that's what I want y'all to understand. So it's like, but that's why I tell women that are in their 20s, live your life. Live your life. Stop worrying about getting married. Because you understand, those of you who are in your early 20s and late teens and you start getting married, you're on the list. I'm not saying everybody's going to do it, but 73% of couples that get married when the girl is in her late teens or early 20s end up divorced. They end up getting a divorce. So there's that. Before getting married, you need to get to know the family too. Know what you're getting. Oh my God. And meet the mother. Definitely meet the mom. Always meet the mother. Yep. It's just if you know you want to sleep around, why be monogamous and be in a relationship? Be real with yourself. I agree with you. I think people are scared, and also they're too greedy, where they want you to be devoted to them, but they don't have to be devoted to you. And so men tend to get into relationships knowing they're going to cheat. Hell, some of them cheat the day before the wedding, because it's like, it's more of a security thing for them. Not all. I'm not saying not all. I'm just saying that, like, men who cheat, they don't look at marriage as a woman would look at it. You know, saying same thing with women, I guess. I'm not sure. Could someone tell me how John Doyle is associated to Elijah debacle? He's not. Isabella Raleigh slept with Elijah and John. We know, Magna. We just said that. I just played the dossier. By the way, guys, Tree is streaming right now on her channel, Just Dream 411. You guys funny. Sorry I was late. Oh, okay, mystery. Okay, no problem. I'm about to log off in 2 minutes, actually. I'm just talking to the chat right now. Let me see who's in chat. I'm just talking to the chat right now, and then I'm gonna log off. Tree, I thought of you a few days ago. I was watching an Asmon Gold clip where he showed a very old clip of Hassan revealing he's balding and taking Propecia to treat it. It reminds me of how about a year ago you said Hassan's never satisfied a woman. It's true. It's true. Hassan has not sexually satisfied a woman. And that's why y'all need to stop being hooked up on these tall men. Y'all keep talking about, ooh, I need a tall man. I need a tall man. I need a tall man. No, you don't. No, you don't. Hassan is what, 6'5"? How tall is Hassan? 6'5". And he has never laid that pipe to make a woman go crazy. At least Asmund Gold made a couple of women go crazy. And he just started to take showers. Okay. Asmund Gold just started cleaning his room and taking showers. And he had women going crazy for him. You ain't never seen no woman go crazy for no Asmund. Because Asmund, I'm not sorry. You ain't never seen no woman go crazy for her son. Because, you know, her son got whack sex game. He ain't got no dick action. Probably hung like an ant too on top of that. Ugh. Now, no wonder he had to go to brothels. So, anyway. So, no. I stand by that. I stand by that. I stand by that. He couldn't even keep his current girl. What was that other girlfriend? He broke up with her. Anyway. All right, chat. I'm going to go. I should do a video, but I got to do a political video. I'm so behind on my political videos. Ugh. But, I'm going to do a reaction video and then I'm going to upload it on Monday. Okay. I got some videos I'm going to do. So I'm going to react to them. Okay. Guys, thanks so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thanks for, I know I went over like close to 3 hours. Y'all know I don't do that normally, but I was having such a good time that I decided to go ahead and go past 2 hours. So y'all take care, and I'll see y'all in the comments section on the next video. Okay. Later.